Hi, MAT-3C. Unfortunately, I can't make it to the class tonight. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you some things to go over. In particular, I wanted you to get a preview of some of the big ideas that we'll see very soon. Very soon, you'll get an email from me with these links that I'd like you to open up and go through. Firstly, I would like you to have heard the term saddle point, and this is the image from Wikipedia. You see a saddle point is marked with the dot there. And in session 25 on level curves and contour plots, at this link, please go over the video down here, the recitation video on level curves. If you like, this first clip is a lecture on level curves and contour plots. Maybe though, if you are comfortable with the idea of level curve, maybe skip it, it's up to you. Please also see the second recitation video, level curves and critical points. Now in this one, they use the term saddle point, and we haven't seen that term in our class yet, so I wanted you to see what that is. And so in here they'll talk about saddle point, and now you know what they mean. So that's something that we'll explore later, by the way, the notion of saddle point. Okay, also note that next we have session 27, and that's called approximation formula. For this one, I'd like you to see both the lecture video. It's a 10-minute clip where they talk about the approximation formula, and also see the recitation video. Now, in this recitation video, they go deep into an example, and they use a notation in here that I thought I should say something about. The recitation video in session 27 uses this notation to mean the output of 7,3. So you'll see that in a few places. I think you see it maybe something like this. And that means into the partial derivative with respect to x, you want to plug in 7,3. So just be mindful of that. They use that notation. I typically don't. Okay, so there's 2 videos to see there. Then next up, please see this one, session 32, total differentials and the chain rule. That's here, total differentials and the chain rule. Please see the lecture video. That's this clip here. There's no recitation video, but I want to have you be exposed to this idea. I think the presentation is fantastic. I strongly recommend going through this one carefully. There's a lot of wonderful ideas in this one. 10 out of 10. Strongly recommended. 11 out of 10, actually. Okay, and then finally, please also find section 4.5 of our text and familiarize yourself with the content through example 4.27. Here is section 4.5. It is the chain rule. Please have a look through the section up until 4.27. There you are, till here. So here's where I'd like to pick up next meeting, and I can guarantee you things will go more smoothly with some exposure to what's here. Perhaps skip the proof on a first reading. On a first reading, I would encourage you to look through here carefully, think about what this is all saying. Skip the proof on a first reading and resume after the proof. Resume here. Make your way out all the way down to example 4.27. Thank you.